Hello everyone. Today, we are going to learn about one of the most fundamental topics in machine learning, supervised learning. Supervised learning is like teaching a student using examples and correct answers. We train the computer with known data so that it can make accurate predictions for new, unseen data later. Supervised learning is a type of machine learning where the algorithm is trained using labeled data. That means, for every input, we already know the correct output. The model learns from these input-output pairs and later uses that knowledge to predict results for new inputs. Example, if we show the computer many pictures of cats and dogs with correct labels, it learns the patterns that make a cat different from a dog. When we give it a new picture, it can predict whether it's a cat or a dog. The image explains how a machine learning model learns from labeled data to make accurate predictions or classify data into categories. Input raw data. This is the starting point. We have raw data that we want the machine to learn from. Here, the raw data consists of animals like elephant, camel, cow. Labeled data. In supervised learning, every data point already comes with its label, the correct output. Each elephant image is labeled as elephant. Each camel image is labeled camel. Each cow image is labeled as cow. So, the machine knows the input, image, and its correct answer, label. Algorithm. The labeled data is then passed into a machine learning algorithm. This could be a decision tree, logistic regression, SVM, etc. The algorithm's job is to learn the relationship between the input features and their correct outputs. For example, it learns big ears and a trunk elephant, hump on back camel, spots and horns cow. Processing model training. Here, the algorithm analyzes the data to find patterns and rules. It adjusts its internal parameters so that it can correctly identify each animal. This stage is called training. The model learns from examples. Output, prediction. After training, the model is ready to make predictions on new data. When a new, unseen animal image is given, if it looks like one with a trunk elephant, if it has a hump camel, if it has spots cow, the trained model can now classify each input correctly, just like a human would. There are two main types of supervised learning. Regression, used when the output is a continuous value, such as predicting prices, sales, or temperature. Example, predicting house prices based on features like size or location. Classification, used when the output belongs to a category or class, such as spam or not spam, yes or no, or cat or dog. Example, email spam detection or disease diagnosis. Let's understand the overall working of supervised learning. Data collection. Gather labeled data that includes both inputs and correct outputs. Data splitting. Divide the dataset into training and testing parts. Model training. Feed the training data to the algorithm so it can learn relationships. Model testing. Evaluate how well the model performs on unseen data. Deployment. Once accuracy is satisfactory, the model is used for real-world predictions. Example, a bank can train a model on past transaction data to detect whether a new transaction is fraudulent or genuine. There are several popular algorithms used for supervised learning. Linear regression predicts continuous numeric values. Logistic regression, used for binary classification, yes, no, 0 by 1. Decision tree, simple and easy to interpret, works for both classification and regression. Random forest, uses multiple decision trees to improve accuracy. Support vector machine, SVM finds the best boundary between classes. K-nearest neighbors, KNN predicts output based on the nearest data points. Naive Bayes, probability-based model, often used for text classification and spam filtering. Gradient boosting combines weak models to form a strong predictive model. Thank you everyone for listening.